real estate hacks most top realtors are not going to tell you. Let me ask you something. When you got into real estate, whether it was 2 months ago or 20 years ago, did you think once you joined the right brokerage or found the right lead source, everything would actually finally work? Your income would be consistent? I thought that too. And what I didn't realize at the time is that the real estate hack that actually creates long-term success is something most brokerages don't actually teach. And once you understand this, you stop chasing the leads and the different lead sources and start building an actual real estate business. Real estate school, we all know, does not teach you anything about actually running a real estate business. It teaches you how not to get sued, kind of. It teaches you contracts and it teaches you compliance. But no one actually teaches you how to create a predictable income, build something that's actually sustainable and scalable, or have a life outside of real estate, right? So naturally, most agents assume that their real estate broker is going to be the thing that actually makes them successful. And again, there is always exceptions to this. There's probably some amazing brokers out there, and I actually know some of amazing brokers, but let's be honest. Majority of the brokers are brokers for a reason. And what I mean by that is this: many of them have not actually sold a large volume of real estate themselves year after year after year consistently. Maybe they did it for a year, or maybe they actually never did it at a high volume. Yet they are teaching scripts, they are teaching systems and business models. And I am really big on this. I have always believe this. Don't follow someone unless they have done what you want to do. Why are we following people that have never done what we actually want to do? Agents jump from broker to broker, training to training, CRM to CRM, looking for the actual answers. The fact is, this is really important, just hear me out. The fact is, most brokers and most coaches haven't actually sold real estate at a high level year after year after year. And what I'm talking about, like decade after decade. And almost always the advice sounds something like this. Here's a phone. Start cold calling, call expireds, call FSBOs, make more calls. More contacts, more appointments. If you want to double your business, double your cold calls. Here's the truth. The more people you talk to, the more results you get. Is there truth to this? Yes, there is truth to that. I'm not debating that. But is there truth in you can do it more intentionally and more strategically? We've all heard work smarter, not harder. And if you still think that that's not true, I'm here to tell you I've done both. Do you still need to work hard? Absolutely. I'm not saying that you don't have to work hard, but you can work so much smarter. If you have a goal to double your business, your units, your transactions, please tell me that your only strategy is not to just double your cold calls. That's really what I'm saying here. It is overlooked in a huge way. The foundation nobody actually teaches is they skip the foundation of your business, and the foundation is relationships. If you look at the agents who have been successful for decades, just look at your market right now, and the agents that are really winning at a high level for long periods of time, not just 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but like a long time in the business. And they are really winning at the game. Agents who actually have a little bit of balance. They are not burned out and they aren't spending a fortune on leads, because I'm here to tell you there's agents that have really high GCI that actually don't make a lot of money. Their net is not good. So I'm talking about the agents that are actually profitable in the business. They have balance. They aren't burned out and they aren't spending a fortune on leads. They all have one thing in common. They are referral based. Every single one of them. The secret basically that most agents or most top agents that they don't really talk about is they stopped building their business around strangers and they started building their business around actual people. Their database is their business, not social media, not paid leads, not the next shiny thing. And here's the biggest misunderstanding. You can build referrals from day one. And I'm not here to say that you can't leverage social media. I'm not here to say that you can't leverage certain systems. I am all about systems. I am all about leveraging. But the foundation is relationships. You can build referrals. A lot of people, I talk to so many agents and even a lot of my coaching clients that are like, some of them have been in the business for a long time. Some of them are newer in the business. And sometimes they'll be like, well, I can't go to a referral-based business until I've been in the business 3, 4, 5, 10 years. I am here to tell you, you can start it day one. You do not need to be in the business for 5, 10 years to build a referral-based business. That is a myth. You can start this from day one because your database is not your past clients only. And this is 100% how every single agent should actually start their business. I wish I would have started my business that way. And I wish I didn't have to learn the hard way, but I learned a lot along the way. If you want to actually shave off 5, 10 years, start with a referral-based business. Actually, if you don't, you're making real estate so much harder than it actually needs to be. We all know that the turnover rate in real estate is it is extremely high. There is a reason because most people chase lead source after lead source after lead source. Because while everyone else is chasing those leads, you're building trust, you're building loyalty, you're building something that compounds, you're building the foundation to your business. It takes a strategic plan. It's not about calling your database quarterly and not about sending out newsletters like quarterly. That's not really a plan. And again, so many people think that they can't get now business from their database. I am here to tell you that you can. I coach agents who have been in the real estate business recently, as well as 10, 15, even 20 years in the business. And a lot of them are just now focusing on building a true referral-based business. And what's crazy about that, some of them are having their very best year ever. Not because they work more hours, not because they found better leads, but because they have finally changed their business plan and finally focused on relationships and having a proven plan, one that actually works to actually implement. So why is a referral-based business like how you win long-term? Before I dive into that, just pause for 2 seconds, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Here we go. So referral-based businesses are, one, they are more profitable. They are more predictable. They are less stressful. I can guarantee it. You are not starting over every single day, every single month, and you are not controlled by the algorithms, the ad spend, market shifts. Yes, your business is not dictated by what the market is doing. I've had my very, very best years in what people would call a bad market. Your business becomes actually stable, predictable, and scalable. So here's the real question. Are you building a business around transactions? Is it long-term success? Or is someone else going to dictate if they change an algorithm, if they change something? Just so you know, you don't have control over that. Or are you building a business around actual people? Because the agents who win long-term aren't the ones that are working the hardest. They are the ones who build the strongest foundation. Please pause 2 seconds, hit subscribe. If you are an agent, whether you're just getting into the business or you've been in the business for 20 plus years and you are tired of chasing like the next lead source, you are not hitting the goals that you know you're capable of. We all know there's another level, and it's sometimes not because you're not working hard. It's not because you're not good at what you're doing. You just don't have a proven plan to get there. So if you are tired and you are ready to follow a proven plan, get on a call today. Let's see if you're a good fit. Book a call with me today. Here's the next video.